Yo, so we have my boy Jonny Ransom here.
What's up, dude? How you
Into
doing?
quick introduction. Who are you? Who's Jonny Ransom?
I'm Jonny Ransom. I make clothes. That's about it. So
Yeah,
no, I do a bunch of random shit, dude. Like I don't even. I guess I would say that I make clothes. Like that's my main shit. But I play drums for Land and Cube too, and I like fuck off and get drunk.
Yeah.
So yeah.
This is life, the real rockstar life. For real.
Yeah, dude.
Let's talk about how we met. Do you remember the first time we met?
Yeah, we met at Paris's birthday.
Yeah.
Was that the first time? Yeah.
It was.
Oh my god, dude! And then the next day was
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, we met at Paris. When was that, dude? That was like a year ago.
That was about a year ago.
Yeah,
So.
and we just got annihilated for Paris Shadow's birthday. Driving around, we were talking about going to like a strip club all night, but we just drove around in an Escalade all night. Dude, that shit was so fun though.
We tried hard to go, but it just never happened.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I would have picked driving around in that all night than a strip club any day, bro. That was so fun.
That was fun. So basically, we met because I was on tour with Paris Shadows, and we did the Post Malone tour together. And then, how did you know Paris?
I met him like, bro, I think like early 2018. And then, oh no, I know when we met. Okay, so we did a tour with Land in like summer 2018. And like me and Paris already like talked on the internet and shit, but then we like Paris did like maybe 7 shows on the tour, and we just like hung out a lot during that. And then I don't know, we just started like randomly coming across each other and hanging out. So yeah.
It was crazy because that night I didn't know who you were. I had seen you guys on YouTube and stuff with like Cuff Boys, but I didn't know you had your own brand. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know you had like your own situation going on. So I remember that night we were all just kicking it, and like we weren't really talking about shit. We were just like fucked up, having fun.
Yeah, dude.
And then I remember just like, who was that dude? Like I was trying to remember, put the pieces together from the night before. And then I was like, whatever. I got to go to this video shoot.
Yeah.
So hungover, like
dude,
so hungover.
I literally it was so hungover. Like I was like shaking hard. Like I was about to be like, Nick, I can't even fucking do that today, bro. I'm like too fucked up.
So then I go to this video shoot. And then I walk in and I'm like, this is kind of like, usually I know like people at music video sets and shit. Like, damn, I don't really know anyone. And then I'm just standing there, and then you turn around. I was like, wait a second, is this the dude from last night? What the fuck?
Yeah, bro, I was so like, cause I like slept like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then I just woke up and I was like, and then you were there and I was like, what the fuck is this?
And that was
so
just
weird.
It was a cool way to meet, cause it was just like so natural and so just like, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah,
we have to
dude.
understand what's happening right now.
Bro, like that is so like so much different shit had to happen for that to meet 2 times in a row. It was weird.
And to be within hours.
Literally, dude, it was so weird.
That's so, and I don't know. It was just a crazy situation, man. But it was cool that we met that way, and then ever since we've been tapped in and shit.
Yeah.
And the brand's been going crazy, bro. I've seen your shit just go up and up ever since I've started following you.
Yeah.
What's that been like?
Bro, it's so weird because like early on, like obviously shit like started like doing good, and I was like, holy fuck, like I can live off this. But dude, like this past year, like 2020, it's been like a whole nother level. Like it's so crazy, dude. Like I was growing early on, but like kind of slowly. But yeah, this year it's just been going like way up.
So what was it like? What was the beginning like? Tell me about that shit.
I started in like 2016. I tried to go to college. I couldn't do that. My mom kicked me out. I moved in with my dad, who I wasn't like super close with at the time, but we like got super close when I moved in with him, so it was cool. And like me and my dad were like packing orders and just smoking weed like all day, every day.
That's fire.
Yeah, and then Cam and Lan, and like they were, dude, it was so early on, they were helping me pack orders and shit.
And you guys are all from the same hometown, right?
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah, bro, we like, dude, I've known both Cam and Lan since I was like sixth grade.
So it's some real like homie shit.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking crazy.
How does that feel? I feel like that's obviously the dream, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To like do it with the homies.
Yeah, bro, like literally they're like my brothers, and we're all in like different areas
Sectors
of creative shit. It's so weird. I love it.
But like I said, it's really the dream, bro. Like if you can figure out a way to like make that happen, what do you think was like the backbone to that shit? Was it like kind of like focusing on someone and then like letting them go up and then building this person up, or was it kind of just like all work? What was it?
Bro, I feel like we all, well, obviously Cam vlogging early on like is why we're anything, because that like just gave us all a platform. Like, bro, we all fed off each other, because like I would like give Landon little ideas with music. Me and Landon would give Cam content to vlog, and they would wear my clothes. So it was literally like us all just going back and forth with like helping each other out. And it's so weird how like perfect everything went.
Yeah. What were some of the like struggles of like working with your friends and shit?
I mean, bro, we're so like weird and like confrontational on each other's. Nothing ever really got like hard or weird, because anytime any of us ever have a problem, we like talk it out, and it's not even like an issue.
Yeah,
like
just figure it out.
Yeah, exactly. Bro, I feel like with people you aren't as close with, it is harder to like have conversations like that, but we're all so close. It's literally like, bro, we could literally say it like jokingly, but we really mean it, and we're like, okay, like you pick up on that. Like, yeah, we're just so close. Nothing's like difficult when we're trying to like confront each other about shit.
I feel like for me, that's been the hardest thing, is trying to find like a solid team to like do it with, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like people are down for like certain aspects of the grind, you know what I'm saying? Like, certain people are down to like stay up all night and help you do work for free. Some people are down to just like willingly believe in you with like nothing in return. It might never work. Like so it's so like unique when you have that group, and especially when everyone has their own thing. Like, yeah,
bro. This kid Sam fucking works so hard, bro. He's so young and shit, and like he was like, I found out about him because he was like wearing my clothes and shit, and now like I was like, bro, you like move on with us because he's so fire. Yeah, he can do anything. But yeah, that's literally Sam, bro. We'll do like anything for free and shit. He's just
and that's how it is, bro. Like, people don't understand the aspect of adding value. Yeah, like what that does. Like, a lot of times, man, like you like, especially coming up in the game, you will start to work with like bigger people, and you're like, damn, like I expect to be paid now. And it's like, bro, if you just work without expecting to be paid, you'll be paid so much more in the end.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
That should be like the least thing you're concerned about early on, is getting paid. Like, you just need to like build yourself and your brand early on, and then worry about, I mean, bro, you don't like never really have to worry about money, because if you're like doing shit that you enjoy, bro, the money's like not that important, as long as you can like survive.
Yeah, and that's the part where I feel like you get into this cycle where like you're like happy enough with life as it is, to where like even if it's not going that well, you're literally doing what you love, so you're like, it's fine.
Literally, bro. And it is really hard for like certain people to get to that point. Once you get there, it like feels good. Like, I know I'm not there yet, but I'll have days when I'm like really good, really bad, but bro, I don't know, I'm improving every day, you know? Like, mentally it's good.
What are some of the things that helped you?
What, like staying up and shit?
No, just mentally, just
like, bro, anytime I like get like hella shit done during the day, like I like sleep the whole night. Like, bro, that's all it is, like getting shit done. Yeah, that's how I stay happy.
I was saying, like, I feel like with like this shit going up, as far as like the business, you have more responsibilities, more people to like keep track. You lose the fun out of it, you know what I'm saying? Like, definitely, you could have just been doing it because you like people wearing your stuff, and now you're like running a whole business, and like you're like, this isn't even what it was supposed to be. But at the same time, it's like, what am I gonna do? Stop it?
I mean, obviously there is like business shit I have to focus on, but it's mainly just like
being the life of it.
Yeah, and I like that a lot. Like, even that can be stressful too, though, you know. But it's cool.
Has there ever been times where like you're not really like that inspired, so like,
oh hell yeah,
you're like, fuck, how do I make the brand do some fire shit right now when I'm just
all the time? I'll go through like, bro, literally like 2-week spans of just being like, what the fuck am I doing? But it's like, bro, like in a day I'll just get inspired as fuck and make like a whole, dude, and then like I'll be good for like a month. It's so weird, dude. It could be like a day of sadness and then like one drop of a hat, and I'll be like, okay, sick, I'm good for like a month, because I'm gonna be busy. Yeah. What is your creative process like? Because I know you do like hella shit.
I feel like my creative process is, I have to be happy.
Oh, for sure.
That's the only thing, like, that's half of my creative process, is trying to get to be happy. And then once I'm like, okay, I'm good here, let me just spaz out, and I just try to like literally create the ultimate environment that I need to create, and I just lock in and I knock it out, and I just like, time doesn't matter, like, I don't need to eat, I don't need to do anything, but just like sit there and work and get shit done. And that's how I like to do it. I like to, like, when I start something, I just like to finish it. I don't like to give shit time, and like, because then I just get over it.
Bro, same, dude. And then you start hating it, you're like, oh, this is trash.
You don't want to come back to it, because you're already like, you already started another idea in your head.
I know,
like,
dude.
This sounds better. Like,
I fucking know. That's so funny.
I think that's been one of the things I've been trying to work on is like finishing what I'm starting, you know, because there's so many like opportunities that just come left and right that you can just like, yeah, let's do that. You have to carry on those responsibilities day after day until it's done too.
For sure.
So then you don't realize it, but a month in, you're walking around with like so much shit on your plate.
I know,
like,
dude. What all do? You do music videos?
Yeah, so I don't even really know what I technically do. I'm capable of doing like videos and like music videos, documentaries, apparently a podcast, vlogging. I just started like doing the clothes shit and like.
Oh, you just started that?
Like 2 years ago.
Oh shit, nice.
Like yeah, it just started kind of like making any type of money within the past like 6 months. So it hasn't really been much of a job until now, to where I have to consistently like design and consistently drop, and so that's taken up a lot of the time, is just like building out that aspect of the brand. But my favorite thing to do, bro, is really just like learn and create and like have fun with my friends and just like,
same, dude.
I'm trying to design Denied Approval to mainly just be that.
Almost like you're buying into like a group type thing. Yeah.
And I'm just monetizing the fun of it.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna like get this platform of people that like, you know, I can feed into their life by teaching them some cool shit. You know what I'm saying? They can watch our stuff and be entertained and learn some shit that they're not gonna hear anywhere else.
Right.
Support us by buying the merch, this kid's music, you know what I'm saying? And it just like goes full circle.
Right.
And I feel like it's more upfront than like a lot of like influencers, or like it's just like, oh, buy this and buy that. It's like, just fuck with us as people.
Yeah,
you know
I definitely get that vibe from you guys.
And that's what we want to show, is just like, you know, that's really it.
For sure.
So it's kind of just, I spend my days trying to figure out how I can do that better and deep. Right now I'm working on the app, the Denied Approval app.
Oh yeah, I saw you were posting shit about that.
And try to like, I don't know, I want to see what happens if you were like remove social media. You know what I'm saying? And just like, if it works, it'll be so powerful, bro.
Hell yeah.
It'll be so crazy.
Notifications straight to the app. That's so sick.
Yeah, videos drop, boom.
Right.
You don't have to go on Instagram to hopefully see the post.
Right, yeah, dude. Yeah, Instagram really fucked up with this whole like new shit.
You see the thing they're trying to do now? The
What?
shopping bag thing where the likes are?
What?
It's crazy, bro. Like where your thing on the right where the likes are is now a shopping tab. So like you go to just check and you're like, wait, what?
What? I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it's garbage, bro.
What the fuck?
I'll show it to you after. It's
for sure.
complete garbage.
What the fuck?
But yeah, how has Instagram helped you at all? Like how is it,
so much. Yeah. That's like where all of my
where the come up's been at?
For sure.
What was that like? Was it 2016 you started that too, or?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but like I wasn't like getting Okay, I like got like a bunch of followers and shit like from Cam's vlogs and shit, and then the brand wasn't like getting any followers, but now it's like it's like 2 times the size of like my personal Instagram, which I'm so happy about.
Tell me about. I want to know the come up of Ransom and how, like, what did you have to do, and like what were the like, what was what was that experience like for you?
Okay, so like the first like 3 or 4. All right, the first like 6 months, I was just like making like 100 shirts, selling them in like a week and shit, and then after that, I had maybe like 6 or 7,000 followers on the Ransom Instagram, and then Tyler Grasso hit me for a collab with like Super Radical, and bro, I gained like 20K.
That's
like
fire.
With that. Yeah, it was so sick. And then we shot like a crazy, and all around this time is like when we like got close with like Skies and shit too. So obviously him wearing it helped too. And then we shot this like crazy promo in Times Square for like the collab, and then that like went crazy too. But dude, like it was funny because there was like this era when there was just like a bunch of like clothing Instagrams, and they were just tearing my brand apart, and I was like, yeah, dude, like 3 of them. They were just, everything I would post, they would like repost it with like this long ass description talking about how trash it was. I was like, guys, why are y'all being so mean to me? Yeah, one was like I think it was like Insta brands or some shit, and they would like do reviews, but bro, everything I post they would repost it and shit on it. I was like,
yeah, that's what I think is changing now. I think the people that like need to be in position are like not even allowed to be in position now, but just have like the people that were in the way are out the way now.
For sure.
So it just makes it a lot more clear. Like,
yeah,
there was a lot of that, bro. There's a lot of people just up right now, even in the music industry, and in the like that aren't as talented or like aren't as like genuine. And you're like, how did it make it to this level of just like fake nonsense? You know, like being passed into people's lives every day.
Fucking dude, that is so accurate. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. But I think that's what 2020 did. Is like it broke everything down back to zero, and now it's almost hard to blow up or hard to like get seen. So you have to be creative. You have to be doing something different to where it's like, like this is some shit that stood out among everything that happened this year.
Yeah. Dude, one brand that is like very much so doing that. You know the brand Absent? Bro, everything he does, I'm like, oh my fucking god.
I've seen his shit.
Dude, he's so crazy.
It's what is it again? The name of it?
Absent.
Or his name? I mean, sorry.
Oh, Parker. Yeah.
I think I followed him or something.
Yeah, he's really cool. And do you know Ryder Studios?
With the horns?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
bro.
fine.
Like those two brands, like I started seeing, cause bro, I like was never into like complex like high fashion or anything. I still am not. Not that they're like high fashion. Like I would definitely consider them like still like streetwear, but they do like mind blowing shit. And like bro, like watching like them grow and like the crazy shit they do is like so inspiring to me.
Who has been your like biggest influence or like help in the streetwear shit and just like?
Well, dude, I've like always been into like clothes, but I didn't like know about brands or like fashion shit. I would just, bro, I've literally been like thrifting since I was in like 7th grade. Like I was always into like, or no, I guess like 8th grade or 9th grade, but I was always into like buying like weirder shit. And then right around like probably like 10th grade, I started like getting into like black scale and shit, because that's like when I like started listening to like ASAP Rocky and like all those like all that shit. And I was like, damn, so all this like branded shit, like I was just taking like mental notes. I was like, this is cool, this is really cool. And then I got into like hardcore music in like 11th grade too, and that like, do you listen to like any type of hardcore music?
Well, I grew up on the East Coast, so I know.
Yeah, right. Like, do you know who Turnstile is? I remember I saw them live when I was in like 11th grade, and I was like, holy,
just raging.
Yeah, and I peeped that like they were all wearing like streetwear and shit, and I was like, oh, this is weird. Like, I would not think, I would not think that they would be dressing like this. And then I started watching like hella like hardcore documentaries and found out that like the two like correlate like pretty closely. And like, I don't know, I was just like, whoa, what the fuck? So then probably like late my junior year, like me and Cam started like finding out like what FTP was, and I was like, yo, this is like the coolest shit I've ever fucking seen. So I was just buying hella, and like Suicide Boys too, bro. Like, dude, they're like everything about them and like FTP and like all the like underground shit and like
so
2015,
raw.
dude, crazy.
So raw.
It was just mind blowing to me, and that like inspired me so much, dude. And like, dude, Narcotic, fucking Super Radical. Like when I was young, I was like finding out all these brands and shit, and I was like, whoa, this is sick. And now I've like worked with
How does it feel to be working with them now?
Crazy.
Yeah.
So crazy, dude.
Are you fully able to realize it in the same vision that you had back then of like when you were looking up to them?
Only sometimes. Like when I'm like, bro, because sometimes like when I'm falling asleep and shit, I'll like really like reflect. I'll like think about like being like back in high school and shit, and how all these brands were so influential to me, and I'm like, now we're like friends and shit, and it's so, and now I'm like, bro, there's probably kids that were in my position then looking at me, and I'm like, whoa, that's so sick.
It's crazy because it's sometimes like unintentionally you just can't even forget.
Yeah, no, I forget all the time, bro.
You see yourself like 5 years ago with like someone's shirt on, you're like, dude, I know you. Like, what the fuck?
So crazy.
And I think that's like a cool part too, where you just kind of get to keep getting these little trophies of like when you're not even expecting it. You know, someone DMs you and you're like to work, and you're just like, I
used to fucking worship this motherfucker.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Like, something's for sure working, even if it doesn't feel like it. Something's working.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I think this building a brand for me has been like a fun journey because it's something I've done in like other aspects. Like Denied Approval was building a brand, but like even just the clothing side, that's something I had no like world of, you know. So everything's been new, and I think it's why I've been able to put a lot of time into it, because it's like I like to learn new shit. It's new. I think that's how I keep myself going. Is like by adding new shit to it, so I can learn something new that I don't have to keep doing the same thing necessarily.
Wait, so when did you start doing the videos? And then you said the brand started like 2 years ago.
Yeah, so I started doing videos
under denied approval.
Under denied approval was 2018.
2018, okay.
So I did a tour with Paris, and I was Paris's videographer.
Did you like go under anything then, or it was just like?
I was just doing like Kariuki, directed by Kariuki. So I did all of Paris's music videos. I shot his album cover.
Oh, what videos did you do?
I did fucking, what was the one with Travis Barker? I
know.
The name.
Is it Crushing on
Yeah,
You? I'm crushing on you.
Yeah, what is the name of it? I can't remember Is it
Crushing? Yeah, I think it is Crushing.
Like
I don't know, dude. Yeah.
It's something like that. So I did that video.
That's sick.
And then you ever see the video of him like dressed as a cowboy and like
in the field and shit.
Bro,
I used to love Paris. Like I was like a fan like, early on. Yeah.
Did you ever see the green one? It's the same song, but there's 2 music videos for that song. But so I did a bunch of shit for him, and after that, I was like, damn man, I'm really like doing shit now. Like I'm really like getting all this crazy footage that like if I post it, it just goes viral. I'm like, let me think about what I want to do with this.
Right.
And so it's crazy. I had hit Adam up, Adam 22.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, bro, I'm trying to work at No Jumper. Like, what's the word? And I kind of just like, yo, let me come in and just show you what I got. You know, let's put a video together, whatever. And we did that Stupid Young video, that like Asian Crip video. And
you filmed that? I remember watching that. Yeah.
And that video went stupid.
Yeah.
And then I remember.
Well, it's such an intriguing title, like Asian Crip. Like what?
And then it's also too at the time it was like one of the first times that Adam kind of like we went out to do an interview in the person's environment. You know, that's what I kind of do with my documentary style shit.
Right.
So I was like, let's kind of mix both worlds. And so after that video, like I was like, oh, for sure I'm gonna be working at No Jumper and like doing all this shit.
Right.
And then like it was just like
he just didn't really hit you back.
Nah, it was just more like I didn't get the opportunity I wanted. You know what I'm saying? For the amount of value I know I could provide, it's like, bro, come on, let's do this shit.
Yeah.
So, and it wasn't no like hard feelings or nothing, but I was like, I'm gonna do something where I can take like, I can put the ball in my court 100% and really just like do what I know. I don't need to use someone's audience. Like,
right.
It might take a little bit, but like, it's gonna work. You know what I'm saying?
Do it for yourself rather than.
So I just was like, yo, I'm on the Post Malone tour and shit. Let me start with that. So we started making the first videos of just like all the homies and like we'd like fly them out to the shows and just like like 15 people, bro, fly them out to the show, get an Airbnb, like bring everyone to the show, tell all the fans who are having a house party, bring all the fans back to there, bro. It's like a fun time period. So that's how we started, bro. It was just filming that shit, like.
Yeah. Is that shit on YouTube?
Yeah.
Dude, I gotta watch that.
Yeah, it's everything's documented, bro. From like, literally from living in my car to going on tour post to living back in my car again. Just like the whole journey's up there. Yeah, bro. And that's the cool part about it, man. It's you get to see the growth, and you really get to see like every like 10,000 subscribers I put out a new video, and like the first one I was like sleeping on my homie's couch. Second one, I had got a car and I was just living in my car. We're about to hit 30K probably next month, and we got a house. So I'm like, damn, bro, what the fuck's gonna be happening at 40K or 50K, like, you know?
So what was the timeline for that like?
10K was, it was hard to get to 10K. That's like the hardest part when people start doing shit. It's like getting from like 0 to just something. Right. Because there's nothing for people to look at. They're just like, bro, give me a real reason to follow this right now. Right. And so you just have to keep like just going hard without anyone recognizing it. So getting to that 10K was about like
November.
2 years ago, November. Or 2 years ago from now or next month. That's when everything, I was like, look, I'm going to do this shit for real. And I had a personal Instagram that had like, I think like 15K followers. And I was like, I'm going to make this denied approval Instagram. Just to give it something to start with. And then I didn't have a personal one. So that kind of helped the brand like start out and just like give it some backing. The brand was also about like the videos and shit. Yeah. So
I think that's the coolest part of your shit is like it's not even like it is a clothing brand too, but it's like your videos. There's
more aspects to it. Yeah,
for sure.
What I try to do with it is like my product isn't necessarily like the videos or the clothing. It's like the inspiration. You know what I'm saying?
And so the knowledge and shit.
Exactly. So it's like whatever form of like physical tangible thing I can put that through, cool, you know what I'm saying? But it's like overall I just want to like make you feel something or like teach you something,
right,
you know? And so I think it's given me a lot of room to just like experiment,
right.
and like even if I'm like feeling burnt out off the video stuff, you know, just like, cause that shit's a lot, bro, you know, like letting people see your entire life.
Yeah.
Like you're struggling and you're just like, fuck, bro, like I do not want to film. I need to figure my life out.
Yeah, dude.
So like it gives you time to just like bounce around. Let me work on some clothes because I need to get my money right, or like let me work on this because I want to like build my fan base, you know?
Yeah.
What's your vision for Jonny Ransom? What do you want to do?
Fuck, dude, I really don't know. Like, you mean like in the future and shit?
Yeah, just overall.
Like, obviously I want to keep like making like cooler and cooler clothes and shit, but I really like music and shit. Like I love playing drums, dude.
I saw you playing drums at that music video that day.
Oh yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, wait, what? Is he joking around, or he knows how to play drums?
Yeah. No, dude, I've been playing drums for like a really like since I was like young, but I would like to like do like studio sessions with artists like playing drums. That's something I've like been wanting to do, but I haven't like reached out to anybody, so I need to stop sliding on that. I don't know, dude.
Easily.
I know, bro, because I have so many like artist friends, but yeah, and then dude, I don't know. I want to like get into like bigger shit too, dude. Like I really like I'm like interested in like real estate a lot. Like that shit is I like just started like investing in like stocks a little bit too. Like bro, like I don't know, weird shit like that is like I like kind of obsess over.
Nah, I feel you. I try to. Are you into like not self-help, but like just becoming a better person and like
dude, for sure,
learning shit.
Yeah,
that's kind of my like, I guess self-improvement is the proper way to say it. But that's kind of something too. I've been just like trying to pick up new skills, like new shit to learn, new ways to make money, new ways to like
always
think better and be happier.
Dude, I don't think I'll be completely happy until like I can get my mom like a really nice crib and like, you know, because my mom cleans houses, bro. Like she's been like working hard as fuck her whole life, and I just want like to buy her own house and like let her retire.
Bro, that's a dream, bro.
Yeah, I feel like that's every young dude's dream. Buy your mom a crib.
And what do you think is the thing that stops a lot of people from making it a reality?
Bro, just laziness. Cause dude, you can, I swear to God, okay, all of my friends that like wanted to do creative shit when we were younger, I was like, bro, like we got this, but they just let it like me, Cam, and Landon, we all like never just like stop, bro. It takes just the slightest bit more effort than what people think, bro. Like if you just go slightly harder, that's all it takes. Like obviously you can go hard as fuck and go like way up, but bro, like people give up too early on, and it's like, dude, just like don't get down, just go like give it a little bit more effort, dude.
It's almost like if it starts to get harder and not work at all, that's how you know it's working.
Yeah,
you know,
dude. Yeah.
In a weird way, it's like if you're still doing it and it's everything's telling you not to do it, it's like it means you want it bad enough, and it means you'll figure it out.
Yeah, just push through that.
You know what I'm saying? But if there's something there that like, I don't have enough money, or when I get ready to do it, or when I like, it's not happening.
Yeah.
Just save your time, save your life, save your like. Because you really got to be like willing to die for that shit almost.
Seriously, bro. Like, dude, you literally have one life, and you're going to fucking get lazy and not do exactly what you want to do because of your laziness.
Yeah. I feel like, too, it's because we're not taught properly, you know? So, like, we almost come out the gate lost in a world that everyone else is lost. And, like, there's this idea of trying to figure it out, but no one even knows what we're doing or, like, what the game even is, you know? It's just like
literally on a little fucking ball in space
trying to figure out something that doesn't matter.
Yeah, dude, like, bro, no individual's life matters at all, bro. Our whole planet doesn't even matter. It's so, bro, like we're so small. God, I've been watching too much like spaceship.
I know, I totally feel you though, because the more you think about it, and especially, bro, the more you just become the person you want to become and get to the goals you want to accomplish, like different little things start opening up, and you start to be able to see shit different. And like,
definitely, dude, it's
like once most people don't get to live without money being a thing they think about, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And even just that, like, bro, I'm nowhere near set, but I could pay my rent now. That's a first forever, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's sick. Even just having that much more mental time or like mental space, it allows you to think about so much other shit. So it's like, imagine if like we could just get to like a level playing ground of like not being so buried in like extra shit, you know what I mean? What could people do with themselves? So I think that's the first step of like trying to make it happen, is like you have to be willing to do everything for that. Like,
right.
No, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. This is the only thing that's gonna happen in my life. And then that one thing will work if you make it, bro.
Yeah, definitely. Bro, that's so true. Like, once you get, like, financial stability, then you can start focusing more on, like, your mental health. Mm-hmm. And then, like you were saying, like, you can focus on other things. Because, bro, like, on days that I feel, like, happy as fuck and, like, mad productive, like, my mind is, like, racing, like, thinking of so much different shit I can do. Mm. But, like, yeah, I don't know, dude.
No, I feel you, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like, too, it's kind of hard sometimes because you want to, like, tell all this information to people and like let them understand, but it's like a lot of it you really have to experience it, and it's like with due time you can't just even if I were to tell you, you're not gonna get it.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, that's so fucking true. That is so true.
How do you think, like, what's the way to deal with that? And just like, you know what I'm saying, how do you help someone that's not ready to be helped?
Bro, I really don't think you can. You just have to, they have to want it, you know? Like, it's really overcoming shit, bro. Like, because I know that I can't give, like, my mental capacity to, like, someone who's, like, just starting. Because, okay, I've been helping out with this brand called Strawberry Park. They, like, my friend has, like, a pretty big YouTube channel. We actually went to high school together. It's crazy. But, yeah, and he has, like, 6 million subscribers. We weren't friends in high school. He was a little bit older than me. And, like, bro, he was, like, telling me how some kid, like, did a design for him, and he was, like, mad young. He was, like, 17 or something. He was like, yeah, I'll get it done. I just want to go play Xbox for a little bit. I don't know how this correlated with what you were saying, but yeah, it's like trying to, like, teach him, like, bro, like, no, you have to fucking work your ass off first, and then you can have fun.
And it's sometimes you just have to be like, all right, go play Xbox.
Yeah.
And when you come back, you don't have a job anymore.
Exactly, bro. Like, learn the hard way.
Even if I explain to you, this is a lesson you'll learn in like 3 years time from now.
Exactly,
and
bro.
Then you'll be like, I'm glad you did that so that I didn't have to learn 5 years from now.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
And it's like, you just, I try to just keep it 1,000 with people, but like, yo, look, you can make it happen for yourself, but you got some shit to figure out first. You know,
for
like,
sure.
We're all born with these like fucked up situations, and like
everybody, dude.
Even if it's not a money issue, or just like could just be like a mental issue, or like
family,
a hereditary thing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you got to just like get to a level playing ground as a human, and like, okay, these are my flaws. This is the shit that's gonna hold me back when I'm trying to do this, so that when you do try to do your shit, you know what's in the way. Like, you know what to watch out for.
Yeah, for sure.
That was the thing I had to learn, like, in high school and shit, bro. I never like did any drugs. I never drank. I never partied. All I did was edit videos, bro.
That's
like,
so sick.
I was a nerd in that aspect of just
when did you start editing videos? Like, how young were you?
Like 12. Like,
what the fuck?
Yeah, I was like making skate videos, snowboard videos with Joe, bro.
Oh, no way.
When we were like 14, 15, we used to work at the mountain, and we taught
Wait, do you snowboard?
Yeah.
Dude, I love snowboarding. Bro,
come on, man.
Have you gone to Mountain High out here?
Nah.
Bro, it's like an hour from my crib. It's like not far from LA at all.
Far?
Bro, we should go.
I'm down, bro.
It's so sick. And I just got the email.
My shit here just
bro, me too, bro.
I
just got a bunch of new shit. Hell yeah. Bro, you gotta come.
Bro, Joe's nice too.
For real? Hell yeah, we all gotta go. I've been wanting to like get an Airbnb out there and like stay for like a week.
Take the whole gang?
Yes, bro.
You been to Big Bear?
No, dude, I was gonna go.
Gotta go.
Like, my friend from Maryland, my friend Zach, we would go like up the East Coast, like Pennsylvania and shit. And I flew him out here for his birthday last year. And we were gonna go, but like an avalanche happened the day that we were headed. So then I was like, fuck, let's find another place. And then we found that place, and it's actually fire.
I'll show you. We have I'm gonna show you the denied approval snow video we have.
No way. Yeah, I gotta see that.
I'll show you that shit after.
What? That's so sick.
But yeah, that's how we met. We were working up in the mountain. I forgot what the hell we were saying, but
What mountain?
Oh, that's how I made videos.
Oh yeah.
I was just like super into skating and trying to get sponsored and shit by like stupid ass like like sunglass companies and like stickers and like stupid shit, bro.
Bro, I feel like every young kid like would like put together like a skate edit fucking sponsorship video.
I swear that's where I got my first like business like skills from, just like typing an email together of like it was like a little resume, like here's my video of me doing like a kickflip with your like sunglasses on, like send me a couple more colors or something. But and then from there, one of my homies that skated, he wanted me to try a music video for him.
Nice.
And that opened up the door to like music videos of like, holy shit. And like where I'm from, bro, there's so many like rappers or so many artists, so like it was just like a way for me to just like make money, not have to sell drugs, not have to get a job, like literally just cruising through high school, like fuck this shit. I'm making more money than like some of my teachers.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? And it just really allowed me to focus on what I wanted to do. I was like, bro.
So how old were you when you did your first like music video?
Music video, I was like probably 15.
Oh my god, dude, you gotta show me that.
Yeah,
shit.
I got you.
I want to see
sure.
that. That's so cool.
There's two. There's one, my true first music video. I don't count it as my first music video because it's that bad.
Hey, bro,
it's that
you gotta start somewhere.
So I just tell everyone my second one is my first music video.
Okay, that's fair.
But,
that's fair.
It's hilarious, bro.
Oh god.
It was. I remember at that time. I remember that day so well. I didn't know I was gonna have a whole career in videos and shit then, but like, I just remember being like, "What the fuck am I doing? Like, this doesn't. I don't know how I'm gonna make this work." And I remember just like, "Let me just try it. Let me just try it." And it's crazy because I could have just been like, "Dude, stop." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was literally just that one thought of like, "Let me just try it," and like, bro, what the fuck? Would not think it would lead on this far.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know?
Fucking, I shot a music video for this rapper when I was like, I think I was like 15 too.
Dude,
it was like, it looks so bad, dude. It's in like 50 frames or 60 frames per second. What is it when it looks all like fucking like very smooth and ugly
it's
as fuck?
60.
Yeah, that. And dude, I used Landon's like, what is it, like a T3i?
T3i, the Canon T3i.
Yeah.
That was a classic like starter camera.
Yeah. But no, it was like for our homie LJ. I don't know what happened to him. I haven't talked to him in forever. But dude, I'll show it to you. It's so funny.
I think that's what I like those like just playful like projects you try when you're a kid.
Yeah.
Because you're really just like kind of being your true self as far as like the music you choose and like the cuts and like you can kind of see how your mind thought at the time of just like, bro, I can't believe this is who I was this person the whole time. Like, this isn't a different person. This is me before.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god. And then you're like a little a creative caterpillar, and then you just blossom into a butterfly, dude.
And it's cool because you can't even see, for me at least, I've been watching myself in like a year behind. Like, so like I kind of like forgot about all the videos I did a year ago. Right. And I watch them again as if I'm like a fan, and I'm like, damn, bro, that's just crazy. Like, I forgot about this shit.
Get like re-inspired all over again. That's
and I'm
sick.
just like, man, like, there's something unique about creation, and like, bro, especially with video, man. Video is a thing where it's like, these moments were never meant to be seen again. Right. You know, it's something. Yeah, dude. Like, I think one of my senior quote was like, a camera is a tool that teaches the eye how to see without a camera. And it's like, it's fire because it's true. Like, after my job as a filmmaker is to try to tell the story in the most beautiful way. Like, what's the most beautiful way to see this? You know what I'm saying? Right, yeah. And so it's like, that's given me a whole nother insight of life. Of like, bro, how do I see that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I set up an office, like, what is the best way to look at this? What is the best way? How am I going to feel every day? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can start to put all those things into perspective in life. And like, I think that's something that's helped me see the world different. And like, even when I take on tasks, it's like a video, it's like editing, you know? Right. When I'm driving in the car, like, I put music on as if it's a video. What song fits the mood of outside and like,
dude, for sure. I'm the same way, bro. Oh my god, that's so crazy.
Gotta create the environment.
Always, bro. Like, bro, even when you're like your room, what is like going on right now is like perfect. Like, I like the darker lighting and like, I don't know. This is sick.
It's just at least for me, this is my environment for where I feel comfortable. Like, I wake up, it's the same every day. Yeah. Even if I get stressed out, whatever, I'm out doing something, I come in here, it's back to ground zero. Yeah, dude. I don't have to worry about shit else.
Do you feel like you have to have everything like in its place to be, bro? I'm so like that. Like, if something, bro, even if my bed isn't made in the morning, bro, because I have like the same setup, like my office, like my room too. Bro, if I look over my bed's unmade, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah,
like, I gotta go.
Every morning, like even before like people come in here, I'm like, let me just clean up real quick.
For sure.
Let me get it back so we can start over. Yeah. If we fuck it up, I don't care. Yeah. Because I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, clean it up again. But like, before we start today, let's start off regular. Yeah, that is a really good like way to start your day, just like getting everything in its place. Because my mentor, he told me I was like so messy before. Who was your mentor? His name is Javon Langford. Cool. Two of my friends had passed away in Atlanta 2 years ago. Word. And we had a house kind of like this, and doing the same kind of thing, kind of like Denied Approval was starting before, but then they passed, so it never kind of got to be what it was gonna be.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so then I ended up moving to LA, back to LA again, and
oh, so you left LA and went to Atlanta?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because it was just cheaper. We got the house out there. Like I knew a lot of artists out there, so it made sense. And then after that happened, I just wanted to get out of Atlanta. We went to LA, or I went to LA, and I moved in with a mentor of mine, or he became my mentor. He really put the self improvement like thing into me, and one thing he told me was that your room is a reflection of your mind.
Definitely.
So, like, you have to have it to where like however you want your headspace to be every day, like set your room up exactly like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you get up and you don't make your bed, you're not putting yourself in a position to be ready for the day. Like you didn't do the thing that you needed. That's your groove. You feel me? Like after you do that and you do this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're bro. That is so, dude. I always say like when I go through these like little phases of like when I'm super anxious or like depressed, my room is always a fucking disaster. And as soon as like I have one of those days when I'm like, okay, I'm feeling better, I clean it, bro, and then I'm like good for like 2 weeks.
Because even like we were saying, it opens up that room for opportunity. Even as silly as it seems, it's like if you got clothes all over the floor, you're definitely not doing a sit-up or a push-up.
Yeah, dude, you're definitely not. Yeah.
Even if you have no desire to, you might see a Facebook post or an Instagram post that makes you want to do it. But if you got clothes on the floor, you're not going to do it.
It's already
and it can just be
obstacle.
Something tiny like that.
Yeah.
And that could go back to that thing of like, man, what if? Should I do it? Man, nah. You know what I mean? You don't know what you're missing by not trying something.
Bro.
And I think that could be a easy solution to a lot of people's like lack of purpose.
Definitely.
You're not trying enough stuff to gain that purpose.
Right.
Where do you find your purpose?
Dude, okay, currently like whenever I can like seeing like my little sister like happy, bro. Cause I like buy her so much shit, I spoil the fuck out of her, but like when my little sister's happy, I'm like, fuck yeah. And like, bro, like anybody in my family really, cause I like spoiling my family. I don't know. It's like, it's kind of bad. Like I do it too much, but seeing like my family happy, that like gives me like, I'm like, fuck yeah.
It's a dream, bro.
Yeah.
It really is.
And like my friends, bro, like literally just seeing like anybody I love like happy or like in a good mood, I'm like, hell yeah.
I feel like, I don't know, I've always, that's one thing I'm like, and it sounds like such a like douchebaggy problem to say you feel like you're gonna have, but like, I don't know, I feel like I see a lot of artists that, or like being near them, when people come up and they get bread, their world shifts, like so many things get better and so many things get worse. I'm like, damn, man, I didn't know it was like that. Like I didn't, so it's like, is there like, how do you keep that balance of like not helping too much and not, you know what I'm saying? Is there a balance? Or is it really just situational?
I think, yeah, exactly. I think everything's like relative to what's currently going on, because like I don't feel like I need to do these things, but as soon as it gets to the point where I feel like I need to do these things, I feel like then it's like inconvenient at that point, and it'll be like mentally taxing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like I guess like what I was saying, there's the more you win and get closer to the things you want, like you get farther away from the things you had, and then you're like, damn, I'm here, but I need that too.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
oh God, I fucking feel that.
Get
dude.
mixed up, and you're like, okay, so I got what I wanted, but I don't have what I had.
Yeah.
So which one was worth it? And sometimes you can't even get it back. That's the gamble,
bro. Yes.
I think it's easiest though if you just stay true to yourself, And I think that's why I fuck with you so much, is because like, bro, you're a solid dude, bro. Like, oh,
dude, you too, bro. I look up to you, dead ass. Like,
nah, bro.
I swear to God, dude, you're very inspiring to me.
Appreciate that, bro. Real shit. Yeah. It's cool to see other people that are just out here being real people.
Yeah.
They're not being a meme. They're not being not who they are, man.
You see it so much too.
Yeah, and then I don't know. I appreciate that shit.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people lose themselves, bro. Like, okay, what's very like lets me like get back to like my core and shit is, bro, like in the summertime and shit, like I'll go back to Maryland and hang out with like all my friends who like my non-creative friends who I've just been friends with for forever, like hanging out with them and just getting drunk, and like, bro, like we like live on like a river and shit, so I got a couple of jet skis, and like going out with like my homies and just getting like destroyed on jet skis and like riding dirt, bro. Like I'm like, dude, I'm like a kind of like a country boy, just like doing like redneck shit. Like that. And bro, like it's like with some of like even my friends that are just like broke as fuck, like they don't care, like they don't even be on the internet and shit, you know. So, like they don't care who I am, and that's just so fun to me. Like
because this goes back to the people.
Yeah, exactly, bro. It's very humbling.
I was saying this in the last podcast. I'm trying to get back to like figuring out who I am. You know, like I was like this kid in high school doing this shit. You know, I like went on these tours,
Crazy.
And then like now I'm here, just like holy shit, bro. Like I've been just working every day, and it's like I've just kind of been able to slow down.
Right.
And I'm like 4 years older. I'm like, damn, bro. Like I need to like, what do I like? What do I? So I've been getting back into skating. I've been getting back into playing guitar and shit. Like things I did as a kid, and I'm just like, this adult shit is not that bad.
Yeah, dude. That's crazy. I've been skating a little bit more too. Like, dude, I didn't skate for like 3 years.
How's I know for a fact skateboarding has impacted you, like
dude,
the way you think. How has it impacted you?
Bro, like, dude, a huge like inspiration for me, like even to this day, bro, Tony Hawk American Wasteland. That was like my favorite one ever. Like, bro,
that was like the first time you saw like an aesthetic
in
like
bro.
a thing or something.
Yeah, bro, I would literally like, oh god, that shit literally changed my life, bro. No bullshit. It like showed me all these like weird underground like punk bands. Like it introduced me to like the Doors, Adolescence, and I was like, yo, this shit's fucking crazy. And like, bro, like the artwork, what is the dude who did, was it Ed Roth who did like hella art in that game? I think it was.
Is it like the Activision shit, like the eyeball
No,
stuff?
not that. Like, you know, on the loading screens, it'll be like the dude getting punched in the face and like his shit, like, fuck, dude, it's like such a specific art style. I'll pull it up after this. But
I was a Pro Skater 4 kid.
Oh, for real? Dude, I never really, I played like Pro Skater like 3, and then the only one that really like fucking like stayed in my head was American Wasteland. And that was the first time I'd ever like, that is what I thought California was when I was little. Cause bro, like the different like map areas is like Hollywood and like Beverly Hills and then like Venice Beach and shit. And I was like, what even is this place? And then yeah, I don't know. And I was like, that's always like been in my head what fucking like LA and shit is like.
Yeah, and it's crazy when you get out here and you're just like, I know this so well, but I've never seen it before.
GTA, bro.
GTA, you're like, I almost know how to get somewhere.
Bro, I remember my first time coming here, and we're like driving like through downtown, and then like you just end up like in like Santa Monica, and I was like, oh wait, the swings are over here, the pier's over here, like bro, it's so weird.
It's crazy how that shit works.
I know, dude. It's so sick.
The internet's getting kind of funky at this point.
It's scary. Like, weird shit.
I was saying, like, you know how there's like Uber and shit?
Yeah.
Imagine if there was something where like, and I don't know like really how it worked, but imagine you could get like VR goggles, right? And like controls, like a VR suit.
Yeah.
And then like a robot could be in a different state and be you. And walk around for you, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
And they have a speaker, and it's you. Now it's like time travel, but you don't have to.
It really is.
That could be some shit.
And
right?
it's like got all the sensors. You can feel everything.
Yeah, you're just in the thing. Like that's some shit, right?
That would be crazy.
That'd be some crazy shit.
That would be really fucking crazy.
I always be thinking about random shit like that.
Yeah,
just
bro. Imagine you could do that, and they like send you like to another planet and shit. You can like get shit done on another planet. That would be so sick. Dude, it sucks that we're not even gonna see like. I mean, I'm sure shit's gonna be way crazier by the time we're like 50. But yeah. Bro, like I always like think like I wish I was born in like 1,000 years, because, bro, what we're doing now is probably like caveman shit. What it's gonna be in 1,000 years.
I'm the same way, right?
Yeah.
But what I've had to start thinking recently is, bro, think about what the fuck they were doing 1,000 years ago. They didn't have shit. Like they didn't have a.
Dude, there was nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
They were like cave. Bro, even like 200 years ago, bro.
Even like 30 years ago, bro. They didn't have the internet like that. They didn't have social media.
Imagine not having. Bro, you know what blows my mind? These fuckers were out there with a map. Like, oh yeah, we'll turn in fucking like 100 miles.
You had to plan to go somewhere.
Yeah, what the fuck? No, bitch, just type that shit on your phone. What are you doing?
Bro, I think sometimes like taking a step back and thinking about like what the actual like thing of life is versus like the thing that we do here is so different. And that shit will make you so grateful if you can really realize that like the thing of life is literally being alive on this planet, surviving as long as you can, eating and growing and multiplying people.
That is our only purpose, is to reproduce.
And like the only things we spend our time doing is like going to a fake job for a fake purpose to get money to buy shit that you don't need. It's just like you kind of want it because everyone tells you want it, and everyone else here is doing it. You're like, but when you really think about it, like, what the fuck do I need a printer for? What do I need a golf club for? What do I need random shit for, bro? Like, I don't know, man. This life shit's crazy.
It really is.
I feel like we're so far off from what it should be.
It's getting weirder and weirder too.
Mm-hmm. Now that I remember, I saw the other day a fake. I don't even know what to call it. Like a AI influencer.
What?
Like they're starting to be like hell. Like, you know that little Michaela girl? It's like it's kind of like her, but it's a different one. It's these like sim type people.
Yeah.
But they have Instagram accounts. And they have followings. Now people are like blowing up on Instagram as like Sims. Like, you know how people make an account for their dog?
Yeah.
People like follow the dog. Now people make an account for like a Sim or like and they have personalities.
Bro, I have not seen anything about that. What?
And so now you have these like, bro, it's weird. I'm just like, bro, I don't know where the future of this shit's going.
Oh God, it's getting so fucking weird. Do you watch Black Mirror?
I did, yeah.
Bro, that shit like is like shit that I think about all the time. Is that show like so much weird shit happening?
Bro,
in the future,
I think
bro.
right now. I think 2020 is just Black Mirror the movie. Yeah. They're just filming it right now.
Yeah, bro, they planned all this shit.
Yeah, and we're just
this is
like
gonna be a hit.
Sitting through it, like,
yeah.
Man, bro, how is 2020 like been for you? Like, I know the COVID shit, but at the same time, it's helped a lot of businesses grow
dude,
and like
so much.
Bro, we were nothing like what we were now a year ago.
Yeah, real shit,
What's
bro.
it for you?
Dude, even like mentally, like obviously my business has like blown the fuck up in 2020, but bro, like, okay, end of 2019, I was like getting out of a 6-year relationship, and like start of 2020, bro, single and living, and I just moved here like a year ago, bro.
Really?
I moved here right before, because right as soon as I moved here, me and Landon went on like a 2-month tour. So, bro, I really like, and then I went home for Christmas. So I really like kind of moved in like January. So yeah, I like kind of just moved here, and it's
kind of just like a whole reset.
Whole reset, dude. Like I'm not to say like I'm lonely, but I was like alone a lot. Cause bro, when we were living together, like it's a whole, and bro, like we had like our pets and shit. My mom has my dog now and shit, but it's like, bro, I went from having like a whole, like we had a house, we had all of our shit just in our house with our pets, and it was just weird, bro. Like talking about like having a kid and shit, and then now like I was single, and dude, it is so much fucking better, bro. Like I feel like that's why I've grown too, because all I think about now is like getting shit done and like working. When I was in a relationship, I was like, okay, like obviously I want to like keep you happy and shit, and
kind of
like
got to play a part.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, even just subconsciously, like, this is who I was when we started dating. This is who I am. You know what I mean?
Bro, we started dating when I was in 10th grade. Yeah. So, like, you know how much I fucking grew? Even the year when we were dating, bro, like, I was changing so quick. But I don't know, bro. I get very, like, attached to, like people and, like, ideas and things. Like, I don't really let shit go, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, anytime, like, bro, like, I was in a band for, like, fucking since I was, like, 14 till I was, like, 20, dude. Like, I just, like, quit that, too. But I don't know, dude. A lot of shit has changed within the past, like, 2 years.
Mm-hmm. And you know what's funny? I try to think about a lot of things that, like, you know, like the phrases, like, you know, like business and friends and like fucking people going Hollywood and shit. And the one thing I've figured out about people going Hollywood is that it's not, that term is so like misunderstood, and it's something like you kind of just got to take to the chin, because like moving to LA, right? I feel like what happens is you surround yourself with so many people that just want to do better for themselves and are like in a spot mentally of like, I'm trying to win.
Yeah.
And it just rubs off on you, and you slowly become a better person and stop doing shit you used to do that held you back.
Yeah.
Then you go home and you're like such a different version of yourself, but you're way
dude.
better.
Yeah,
but everyone's like, oh, you can't do that. You're Hollywood, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro, no, I just fucking, let me show you what I'm trying to,
like, bitch, I grew. There's nothing wrong with that.
At all, man.
Yeah.
So I feel you on that shit of just like just grow. I feel like everyone this year got a little taste of that, of just being able to grow and just like what it means to.
It's really cool that bro, all this Corona shit, dude, it's not necessarily like a terrible thing, because it was like huge wake up call to people. Like, holy fuck, the world can end like easy as shit. It gave people time to like be home and like focus on other things, not work, not school.
You had to realize everything about life that they kind of just showed you everything that didn't matter.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we've been playing the game. Your job doesn't matter. School doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. We don't teach you shit. Like, like it just kind of all folded in one take. And now there's like a chance for like some real shit to be rebuilt. Yeah. And that's what fucking we're here to do.
I know. Hopefully this shit ends soon. Dude.
I
like, it was cool, but it's like, come on, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's time to wrap this shit up, and everyone can wow the fuck out.
Bro, can you imagine, like, as soon as they're like, that was the last case? I doubt, bro, that'll probably be in like fucking like years and years and years. But bro,
what if it doesn't, bro?
That's scary.
What if it's just like
no shows ever again? Oh, dude, these like online shows.
Everything is.
It's so depressing.
Bro, there's so many easier ways they can be doing this. We could have a helmet show. Let's get a helmet.
What?
Fuck the mask. Let's get helmets and just all gang up in the room with speakers in the helmets.
Yeah,
and shit.
And like get like a air filter.
Just, like they could be innovating. Everything's whack right now. Let's do a E festival.
E festival with the helmet on.
Bro, man, I don't know. I think there's room for improvement right now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of room for improvement.
But it also makes me sad, bro, because like I like real interactions, like organic shit, and this is just feels like it's taking everything so much like further apart, bro. Like even like at the airport, bro, like you can't sit with them. Like what if I want to sit next to somebody and like
meet someone?
Yeah, exactly. Like, bro, they don't even want you doing that. I don't know, dude. I feel like low key, like this shit was planned and they want I'm not gonna get.
I know what you're saying.
You know where it's headed. Yeah, yeah. But I don't know, dude. This shit's just—it's too weird. It's too fucking weird.
There's too many things that are just like. I think the weirdest thing for me is like, cause my mom would call me a conspiracy theorist.
Oh, my mom would too.
And I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I listen to both sides, you know.
Oh, dude, fucking same.
And most people don't. They just listen to what's like told to them. The whole world just thinks like. That these things are happening, but and they just go with them, and it's like, oh, this little small change, okay, I can do this little small change, and then there's like this huge world shift of like, bro, we don't live life the same anymore. Does no one realize that? It's
fucked.
Does no one,
bro? Like even when I got here, seeing like other people without a mask on, I was like, whoa, like it was just weird, and then I was like, oh wait, no, it's fine. This is like real life again, but. It's just so weird.
I hope it comes back.
I hope it does too.
I really do.
Do you think it will?
I think what maybe will happen is like they're gonna get to a point where like, okay, look, we get it. Like, not everyone can handle it, but we got to for everyone, we got to either, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's hard to even understand it because it's like, bro, who's telling the truth? Who's lying?
I know, bro. Like, I feel like these numbers are inflated as fuck.
What if it's not? What if it's like, there's so many things, bro. I was asking my mom the other day. We're like, me and my mom, we're really close, but it's hard for us to discuss shit.
Bro, that's how I am too with my mom, literally.
Because she's in such a different like time zone in the way she thinks and the way I think. And so I asked her the other day, like, what do you do when like there's like shit in the world that's like horrible shit happening that you can't do anything about? Like, do you learn about it and know about it and just be like beat up mentally and want to die?
That's what I was doing earlier.
Or do you ignore it and save yourself mentally? But is that wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's almost disrespectful to other people.
What actually is the thing to do?
Yeah.
And then she was just like, she told me something, but I remember leaving the conversation like, I don't know what to do.
Seriously, dude.
Like,
this shit is so fucked.
Cause bro, you try to like support some shit and you just like, bro, what?
Yeah, like why are you even doing this?
I can't even sleep. I can't even think. I'm mad at everyone.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
It's got me creating narratives in my head about shit that's not real. Like,
yeah.
And you just start to get lost in the sauce.
Definitely.
And like, it's almost worth it to maintain the mental stability and maybe be able to figure out an actual way to help than like just be caught up in the emotion of it and
definitely
lost in the sauce.
Bro, it's so fucked because I was reading like something, I don't even know what's a reliable source anymore, But it was like talking about how much like mental illness and like suicide and shit has gone up since they like started making everybody quarantine and shit. And, like that's so fucked.
Yeah, bro. And that's when it comes down to like, bro, even just the way our country's run and like the world's run. Like, I know they can't make everyone happy, but it's like, bro, you gotta account for certain shit.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, like there should be some type of programs to keep people happy, to keep people busy inside their own homes. Or like they could probably do some shit. I seen schools were making kids like they have to like do a time lapse of them doing like jumping jacks and sit-ups and shit. And then
yeah,
like,
my little sister was telling me she was doing like
and then
fucking PE on Zoom.
Imagine if they had some shit like some pandemic relief where like you could do some like at home workouts and make some money or something, like stuff to like help people get through it.
Yeah, bro, I feel like if it got to that point though, bro, that's like on some that would be so crazy, because bro, that's almost like fucking playing a video game. Like you have to fucking go work out to get paid. Imagine
that's like the Black Mirror
episode. That's what the one when he's in the fucking little box.
Damn.
That would
bro,
be.
What if I think they're just setting us up for that? They gotta be, bro.
What if they are? Oh, that's
each episode was just like an element that they're gonna introduce in 2020, and it's just like each month was just like what the fuck? That's how it feels, bro.
It is getting fucking weird.
Yeah, but hopefully the world doesn't end and we laugh at this in 20 years and we're like,
I don't want 20 years. I want like a year, dude. I'm over this shit. Imagine 20 years and we're like finally like, bro, it's so funny. 20 years of my life gone.
Yeah, stressing about this shit. Nah, I really do hope in the next year we can just be like, look at how we were thinking.
I know, dude.
You know? Hopefully it's just a big joke. But until then, bro, this is a fucking sick ass podcast.
Damn, that was fast.
That was a good hour.
Yeah, you gotta come on ours now.
I'm down.